Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have Give the Dark My Love by Beth Revis. So, I've never heard about this book, never heard of it. It's a 2018 release. So Unplugged did a blind book date basically where you get a book that they haven't released before and items that they have basically had in previous boxes, which I really did love. I had stuff that was amazing. I loved it. And Unplug is getting to the point where it's getting to my favourite point of my favourite subscription box, where I might actually full on subscribe full time, even if I do not know the items, what's going to be inside the box, or what the theme's going to be, or if I don't really like the books, because the items are usable, you can use them all the time, and it's really fun to see what they are. So this was the first book I got in the first mystery date box, which I really did love. I think I might go around for round 2 because I think they're still doing like a mystery book, just a book box, literally full on just a mystery book that you'll get in. I don't know how to explain that. A mystery book that you get in a, I don't know. So anyway, when I've read the synopsis of this in my unboxing, I was like, this is interesting. I kind of like the way it's going, but I don't know how I feel about it. I'll get to the synopsis in a minute. So inside it is a nice blue cover, like a navy blue, and then we have another gold spine. So I have a lot of gold spines and all that, but and kind of, I think this is, I forgot a few navy blue hardbacks. Next year my goal is to try and get Instagram photos done, guys, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, yeah, so this was the first book I got in Unplugged, the mystery date box. I do really enjoy having Unplugged, so you might see more of them. Let's hope. Because obviously there's a lot of subscription boxes that are slowly stopping this year. Not many boxes are doing monthly boxes anymore, stuff like that. So I'm going around and seeing boxes that I would like a lot to have in my house. And Unplugged does give you more goodies that you can use around the house too. And I mean it. An owl crate. If you haven't seen that, I've been getting owl crate a lot, guys. Hello, where have you been? Anyway, let's get more of this book. So in this book as well is my favourite part about being a book. Come on, look. We have a beautiful map. Look how beautiful this map has. Okay, we have Smoky Mountains. We have Rockwind. We have Southport. We have the Mirror Band. And then we have this lunar island, which literally is the shape of a moon. And then look at these covers. Like, you have bones. Bones, people, bones. And this is literally something I read at the back. I saw death itself. It was a feral thing made of smoke and a shadow. It was hollow and empty and hungry. What kind of book is that? Oh, guys, I'm sweating. So when a 17-year-old Nadira Bastain, I'm sorry if I said that name wrong, leaves her home in the rural northern territory of a lunar island to attend the prestigious Yugen Academy. She has the only one goal in her mind: learn a trade of medical alchemy. And a scholarship student. Oh, sorry, I literally just. A scholarship student with the children of Luna's Island's wealthiest and most powerful families. Nadira doesn't quite fit in with the other kids of Yugen, who all look down on her. So they treat her differently because, well, she's basically poor. So all except from Gregory, so Greg Astor. Greg is immediately taken by the brilliant and stubborn Nadira, who he notices is especially invested in her studies, and that's for good reason. A deadly plague has been sweeping through the north, and it's making its way towards the city. With the family's life and all the lives of all Luna's Island's citizens on the line, Nadira is determined to find a cure for this plague. So I love how this story gave, like, the cover, the cover for me wouldn't be something for me that I would buy. The synopsis would slowly, like, okay, when I was reading this, I was like, okay, I like this, how she's trying to find into the school that, knowing that people are not going to like her, she's only got one goal: to find a cure to help people. Make sure this plague does not kill everyone, and find it. which I find that was amazing. So Gray and Nadira continue to grow closer, but as the sickness spreads and the body count rises, Nadira becomes desperate to find a cure, and soon she finds out herself and drive it into the Academy's most dangerous callers. But when she turns to the most forbidden practice of all, necromancy, even Gray might not be able to pull her away from the darkness. And my God, the end of this book, guys, she was like, "Nah, Gray, I'm not going to kill them. They're my army now. These dead ass people are my army." I was like, holy crap, that just sent chills down my spine. So, when I first had this book, I was like, okay, we'll see how it goes. Got the copy, read it, impressed me. Okay. So I love the unique story world. I love how that she's doing something for a cause to find, oh God heavens, to find the cure for the plague that's arriving very soon. So the mysteries surrounding the plague and the backstory about the necromancy, plus the opportunity Nadira gets to study alchemy at the elite school. So she doesn't really know much, but she knows enough to know what it's going to be. So she learns quite quickly. It all fits together really well and gives a story a really unique feel to it, which I did actually love. So we had the two characters of Nadira and Gray. Pretty much both had me hooked for their first few pages. I love her passion for helping others, and I love his integrity. Then there's definitely some dark elements to the story. Okay, guys, the good versus evil lines gets pretty complicated. So like something that considers if matters to you. I like complex characters and I enjoy the bend in the story. I'm super eager to read this blooming second book now because I want to know how the hell it happened at the end of this book. So Bid Myself Farewell is the second book. So I've never read the actual anything by this author. First book, and I'm like, okay, I want to know what happens in the second book because she basically says she's not going to give up and she's going to take control of these dead people. The darkness has slowly taken over from her, and she's like, yeah, okay, bye. So I'm like, so I need to not pre-order because the book came out in 2019. So I need to get that book in my hand in hardback as well so I can read it. This book will be going on my shelf. At first I was like, I don't know if this book will be going on my shelf, but this book will be going on my shelf. So you probably will see this book in my collection video when I do that every year, end of the year, you know. So once I get the copy, I will read it when I get the chance because obviously I read in the order I get my books in. I know it's really weird, but that's just the way I am. And I want to read in the book while it's still fresh in my mind, but where I don't, where I read things, it don't really go through my mind. So I read the first book again, and then get to the second book, which is perfectly fine for me. So this is recommended for basically ages 14 and up as well, which I was quite surprised. So the bit, so you have Nidira's sister Nessie likes boys and girls, so she's both. You do have some frequently crude language in here. Some romance, sexual comments comes in. There is some, basically says some sexual comments. There's spiritual context, there's violent context, there is drug context in this as well, but only like some reference to drinking wine. So it's nothing like too bad, but it is enough that youngsters can still read this. But I do like this book. It was really interesting, and I cannot wait to read the next one. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.